the book.
What if he told them he had the book?
What are you doing here?
I got separated from my scout troop.
Okay, we got the kids, you got the book. How you want to handle it?
What are we to do? So call me Dr. Spock. I'm investing in your children's future education.
That's great coming from Lawrence of Arabia.
Bakhtar al-Rashid.
That's your name? Bakhtar al-Rashid? That's right out of the Arabian
Happens to be
Nights.
public domain.
He has no superhuman powers. It's not magic. It's electronics. How is it that they can look so 20th century, yet be so primitive?
Let's not get kinky, okay?
I know he's your nephew. I promised him you weren't a crook.
Hickory dickory dock. The mouse ran up the clock.
You don't own this hotel.
No, I don't own the hotel.
What do you mean 60% legal? That's out and out fraud.
Who is?
Lionel Whitney of the Lionel Whitney 8.
Whitney. I was told Robert Redford.
Fucker.
Would you take it easy, Candy? Man, I'm in there wearing the scar on my nose.
Well, what are you messing your face with that thing for anyway?
Scars talk to people. Make statements, personal statements, Candy.
Yeah, it's telling me I should have passed on this gig. You know I got 3 kids now, Tenspeed.
Yeah. Would you hang a right at the next corner? You know, Candy, there's about 10 guys you could have called who would have done this. I'm not asking for no thanks or anything, but, man, I know how much you hate driving that hack. And here's your chance. Your chance to have this baby sitting in your garage, man, personally.
Who owns this sled?
He owns it. He's gonna need some wheels while he's in town. Let you drive him around for a couple of weeks, you take him to the airport. He hands you the keys and a pink slip. That's like a tip. That's a pretty good payment for a minor participation, wouldn't you say?
You didn't hear what I said.
What's that?
I said I got 3 kids, Tenspeed.
Right. You got 3 kids, okay? So call me Dr. Spock. Say I'm investing in your children's future education, all right? All right.
Oh, man, I don't mind doing a job. I just ain't got no eyes for doing time. I mean, this scam of yours...
Candy, how can you call this a scam?
I don't know. Maybe it's the bid.
Look, just whatever you say, just keep it guttural, all right? Put a lot of consonants together, you know? And let me do the talking. If you say anything, make it sound like yes, sir. That'll give it a very nice touch.
How about trick or treat?
Matari Sutan, Abuja Guani. Jira.
Where's the interpreter? Somebody please get the interpreter. Well, Captain.
An interpreter is quite unnecessary, thank you.
Oh, you speak. Oh, that is, of course you speak.
Center Hassarin, Center Maktari, Hungarin. Mr. Dillingham, I presume.
Delighted, sir.
Bakhtar al-Rashid.
But of course, I do hope there was no misunderstanding as far as... well, thank you, but we won't be needing an interpreter now. Thank you very much. I was saying I hope there was no misunderstanding. You see, the engaging of an interpreter was in no way intended as deprecation.
His Highness Sheikh Mahmoud Ibn Zabi is quite conversed in your language.
Of course. He would be, of course.
Yes. Sheikh Zabi speaks 9 languages.
Oh.
Including Hanawi. Are you familiar with Hanawi?
No, not really what you would call familiar. I do speak a little poco Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
It's virtually de rigueur in California. A little French, too.
Zane, Jimoué.
If you'll follow me, please. We've set aside the entire floor for you.
Only one? Sheikh Zabi will be terribly displeased.
Come along, boys.
Has Mr. Linden arrived as of yet?
No, he hasn't. But I had a call from him this morning saying that he might be arriving sometime later this afternoon.
Delightful chap.
Ah, yes.
Quite invaluable, actually. Sheikh wishes him accorded every courtesy, you understand.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And the rest of your party, when might we be expecting them?
Sheikh will arrive when Allah wills.
Oh, indeed, indeed. I didn't mean to press for details. It's just that, well, the suite is available for occupancy now.
Then I, sir, shall occupy it.
Savage had a stomach full of blended scotch and his eye full of Madeline Wilson, a dowager queen with more curves than a mountain road and a voice that washed over you like a velvet wave, sweet and furry and full of promises. They were in her Pasadena estate, being watched through painted eyes by a gallery of distorted people painted by Van Gogh, obviously trying to get even with himself for cutting off his ear. They leered from the wall like ghastly cripples. Mark Savage and Madeline chatted amiably about her late husband, Chase Wilson, who had ended his stay on Earth by trying to catch 6 bullets in his mouth, which is a crummy idea, even if you aren't tied to a bed in the attic of your own house. The police were still calling it an accidental death. It was as accidental as a Broadway opening and almost as well received. Just a minute. Come on in.
Hi. I'm looking for E.L. Turner.
E.L. Turner? He's an associate of this office. This is the Lionel Whitney Agency. I'm Lionel Whitney.
Is he around?
No, he's not. Is there something I can do for you?
I gotta talk to Uncle E.L. right away.
Uncle? Wait a minute. You're his nephew? Really? I had no idea. I mean, I know that, I knew that he has a brother in San Francisco.
My dad.
Your father?
Yeah, see, B.L. is short for Brendan Leroy.
Brendan, well, it's nice to meet you, Brendan. Nice to meet you. Well, come on in, come on in. If you have a problem, we'll deal with it. We'll handle it.
It's kind of personal.
Yeah?
Well, see, I got myself into some...
Trouble?
Yeah. See, now I need some...
Help.
Yeah.
Well?
I really got to talk to Mr. Whitney. Do you know where he is?
No, and I don't know where he is right now. According to the note he left this morning, he's moving. He's been looking around for a place with a little more room.
As I mentioned on the telephone, this is the presidential suite.
Very nice, much better. Be sure this won't be an inconvenience on President Carter.
Oh, no, of course not.
I'd like to put Mr. Linden in the blue room across the hall from the Sheikh. It's important that he's accessible to him at all times, you understand?
Yes, sir. Now, I've been with the hotel for 18 years, and if there are any day-to-day workings that you might want to question...
I will call you, of course.
Anything at all.
Yes, I'd like to speak to your sommelier. As you know, the Sheikh does not drink alcoholic beverages, but there are guests to consider.
I'll send him up immediately.
Then also, I'd like to drop a note to Jimmy, thanking him for the use of the suite. A stenographer?
Oh, that'll be Miss Tanberg.
Miss Tanberg. Yeah. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Also, I'd like to speak to your florist as soon as possible. And your chef, not the sous chef, you understand. Your Miss Tanberg and I will make a list of requirements.
Well, thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Not at all, not at all. Sucker. Oh, this is nice. I like this.
I don't like this, Mr. Whitney. I never really figured he wouldn't be here. I thought he would know what to do. I've been waiting for this scout trip all year long, just planning. See, a group of us was supposed to go over to Angeles National Forest on a
Scout Ramesses do, Camporee?
Camporee, except I probably got kicked out now because I missed the bus. See, Mr. Dakova, my scoutmaster, well, when he checked us all into the bus, I had to go.
You, what, off the bus and you didn't ask his permission or tell him?
Oh, there were so many of us, and he was busy. I really didn't want to bother him. And I know I've broken just about every part of the scout oath. I wasn't trustworthy, helpful, or obedient.
Well, you haven't been deliberately disobedient, Brendan. I see what it is. No, I can help you. We'll catch up with him, and I'll talk to Mr. Dakova.
Yeah, but I was gonna try for my merit badge in Semaphore. You see, with 3 badges, I can be a life scout. But now I guess I'll probably get kicked out.
No, come on, look. Scouts are supposed to be resourceful, right? We'll be resourceful. First of all, we'll find your Uncle E.L. We'll go by his old apartment. We'll track him down. You know what the name of my patrol was? Flaming Arrow. You know what the patrol call was?
Your name, Turner?
No. E.L. Turner's my associate. I'm Lionel Whitney.
Where's Turner?
I don't know. Is there a message I can give him?
Yeah, we got a message.
Yeah, so that'll be egg salad and pumpernickel. Do you want a celery tonic with that? Will that be it?
Yes.
Excuse me. Thank you.
Nobody will deliver these days. You'd like to get out for lunch? Casework piles up. I try to...
Shut up. Where's the book? Hand it over, Stilts. Hand it over and maybe Taps here won't have you working off a skateboard the rest of your life. Where is it? Wait!
Fire! Fire!
Another time. Let's get out of here.
You should never turn in a false alarm. That's a very dangerous thing to do. Luckily, I called and everything's okay. And that thing about the sandwiches, the delivery boy, how'd you think to do a thing like that? That's what we call a very fast story.
Actually, it just came kind of naturally. See, I deliver for a deli back at home after school, and I'm saving up to send my mom and dad on a trip to Hawaii.
Very considerate, very considerate.
You know, Mr. Whitney, those guys really did scare me. I mean, they did look me, and suppose they're still hanging around here.
Don't worry, I have a black belt in karate.
I haven't.
I'm sorry, you can't park here.
I just did.
No, I see that you did. That's why I mentioned it. It's an assigned space. There's a name stenciled on the bumper, E.L. Turner.
Yeah, well, he told me to leave it there, and I just left it.
Who did, E.L.?
This is Uncle E.L.'s car?
No, this is not Uncle E.L.'s car. We're trying to find him. Where can we find him?
He's at the Blackthorn Hotel in Bel Air.
What name is he using?
I don't remember. It's something weird. But you won't have any problem finding him. Just ask for the presidential suite.
I know what it's like to miss a camporee. There'll be others, believe me.
I hope Uncle E.L. lets me call home first before Mr. Dakova. Then the parents get worried. Uncle E.L. will make sure I get home safely.
You think a great deal of your Uncle E.L., don't you, Brendan? I guess so.
Yeah.
He's a fine man.
Yeah, he's a fine man. I think so. You think so, but Dad just doesn't agree with that.
Your father?
Yeah, look, he thinks that E.L.'s a bad role model for me. You know, and it doesn't make sense because he's always been great to me. And then he says he's a crook. Is he a crook?
A crook, E.L.? I'm thinking. I was just thinking, Mr. Deitweiler, my scoutmaster, he was there as a role model. He was always...
Is he a crook, Mr. Whitney?
He's your uncle, Brendan. No, we work together. We're private detectives. Of course he's not a crook.
That's Scout's honor.
Yes, that's Scout's honor.
Well, that's something.
Come on. Buck up. Look, you missed your camporee, right? So what? We'll have a camporee of our own, you and I. We can have a camporee right here. We'll sing around, you know, a wheel down at the station early in the morning. See the little puffer bellies all in a row. You know that one? We'll start at the top. Down at the station early in the morning, see the little puffer. You're supposed to come in on C. You know this one? You know, timing is the key element. Just watch me. Down at the station early in the morning, see the little puffer bellies all in a row. See the station master blow the little whistle. Chug, chug, toot, toot, off we go.
Chug, chug, toot, toot, off we go.
Lester, you hear me okay?
I hear you. I hear you. You didn't get it.
Yeah, that's right. We didn't get it. But we're right on top of things, Lester. We followed this guy Whitney to this hotel. He's in the presidential suite.
Hey, what are you talking to me about presidential suite? I want the book. Hey. What is this?
Prosciutto, una melon.
Figs. I ordered Parma figs. Un piatto di manicotti per piacere. Okay, Mugger, let's do it this way. Let me tell you what I want to hear. I want to hear you found Turner. I want to hear you found a book. That's all I want to hear. Capiche?
Yeah, sure, Lester. Only if you was here, you'd see some weird stuff going down. Like the kid. Now, if the kid's from the sandwich shop, what's he doing coming to the hotel with Whitney?
Hey, what are you talking to me about sandwiches? Get the book. You don't get the book, I'm a dead man. And, baby, I'm not going to die by myself.
This is very nice wine. 76, I'd say. Nice nose on it. We'll order the 76. Make a note of that, Miss Stanberg.
Sir, if we might just run through this again briefly for the Sheik's private apartment,
Yes.
Simbinium, and Mr. Linden.
Yes, colorful, but informal, you understand. We might have a few bottles of the 76 chilled in Mr. Linden's refrigerator. Sort of a welcoming gesture, that sort of thing. Chap should be arriving shortly. That might be him now. There will be legal papers to consider. I'll need your assistance, Miss Stanberg. Motari, motivo ese.
I'm sorry. My mistake.
Kimo.
Terribly sorry.
Kimo.
That's funny. I could have sworn the elevator operator said the presidential suite was 37. Brandon, stay right there. Oh, hold it a second. Just wait there a second.
What do you want?
What, are you trying out for the school play or what?
What are you doing
I don't know
here?
what to say. I don't know what to
Then
say.
you can say it later, okay?
I gave Brendan my solemn oath that you were in the con. I gave him my scout
What are you doing here?
I got separated from my scout troop.
You got separated from his scout troop when he came to you.
Scouting troop?
And here you are. I don't know what you're
I'm
doing.
having a little party. A costume party.
May I talk to you privately?
Yes, I'd also like to talk to you, Uncle E.L.
All right. You can come in, but be quiet. Not a word, you hear me? Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, but I have some pressing business I have to attend to.
Yes, sir.
Speak with you later. Miss Stanberg, I will be in touch with you. Come in here. I'll be expecting the wine. And be sure that the sous chef is not in the kitchen. Thank you.
I'll be out in a minute, Lionel. I want to talk to Brendan.
This is a big store, Con, isn't it? I've heard so much about it, but I've never heard of anybody that can pull it off. This is a classic.
You are the classic. You and this adventures of scouting. Where'd you come up with that, huh?
I knew he'd fall for it the first time I looked at him. But wait a minute. You should have saw us in the car coming over here. You were singing Wheels.
Wheels.
Oh, man, what a turkey.
Yell! Wait a minute. The guy is not a turkey. He happens to be a friend of mine, and I guess he wants to be your friend, too, all right? And so lay off. Okay, no mark? By the way, are you hot?
E.L.
So you ran away from home again, huh? You better have a good explanation, B.L.
You better have a good explanation. That's great coming from Lawrence of Arabia.
Bakhtar al-Rashid.
Al-Rashid.
That's right.
That's right out of Arabian Nights. What are you doing?
Public domain.
There's a young boy in there. A young, impressionable boy. Do you realize how damaging this charade of yours is to his character?
Hold down your voice. You talking about B.L.?
I promised him you weren't a crook. He trusted me. I trusted you.
You
What's
happen
more?
to be talking about my nephew.
Look, what's going on here happens to be 60% legal. I'm happen to be doing a service for the sovereign state of Zafir.
Zafir, what's that? You made up a country? I've never heard of it.
Oh, you probably never heard of Abu Dhabi before it became a hit,
I
either.
heard of that.
Yeah, well, you remember those nomads? You know, they were just sitting out there in the desert, being chased around by guys on bigger camels. They settled down in this little sandbox of a place about a year and a half ago. Zap.
They struck oil.
Isn't
I know
that beautiful?
it. Yeah, I read about it.
It's lovely. Well, I'm reading in the paper about a month ago that this Sheikh Zabi is coming to town to purchase some land, so I want to settle this hotel. Like it?
You don't own this hotel.
No, I don't own the hotel.
What do you mean 60% legal? That's out and out fraud, criminal fraud.
No, it's not fraud. You see, I made a deal with the real estate company that represents the owners. I'm going to put Sheikh Zabi and the real estate people together and a nice substantial finder's fee.
You?
No, not me, actually. You see, Mr. Linden, he's sort of the macho massa, you know, host with the most, Hollywood party giver.
I get
you
you, the man with 1,000 faces, you.
Somebody's knocking. You want me to get in?
No, B. I'll tend to it. Thank you very much.
Who's this? Turhan Bey, Sabu, some of the old favorites?
Look, must I remind you to shut up? You've already thrown me off my timetable. Now, maybe the palace guard. I'm supposed to be out of this gear already.
Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that... Hey, that's him.
Excuse me, you don't know what's going on here. What is the meaning of this?
You take care of this date snapper. I'll get still.
Oh, thank you, my brother. It's always a welcoming sight to see one who will come to the aid of another. And I'm... Okay, let's not get kinky, okay? Hey, look, man, I'm one of you, Lunsman, Paisano, Amy, chum, blood!
Tenspeed and Brown Shoe will continue in a moment.
You've done it again. You steal some book, and you get us attacked, almost killed, not once, but twice.
Hey, wait, look, hey. How many times did I tell you I don't know nothing about no book?
Nothing about no book?
No book.
No book.
You know how you can help me here?
No.
Do you know any Arabic?
No.
What good are you? What good are you, huh? We gotta make friends with these people.
I gotta go, Uncle Ian.
Look, you just go over here and you sit it down.
Can't hold it.
You
What
hold
am I
it.
supposed to
Just
do?
sit down, shut up. Okay, wait a minute. Matari Saten Abuja Guani.
They're not responding. Bourgeois Guani.
I know they are not responding. That's very observant of you. You know that?
Gibberish.
Let me try this. Bottom line, you work for Sheikh Zabi.
Oh.
All right, we're getting somewhere here. I work for Sheikh Zabi.
Wait, you hit a, they responded to something, a phrase you hit, a key
Great.
phrase.
That's great. I mentioned the leader of their country. That doesn't get us out. Look at these turkeys. Would you just look at these turkeys? They would know the difference between Washington's farewell address to his soldiers and hey diddle diddle, cat in a fiddle.
Wait a minute, the rhyme, they're amused by the poetry, the onomatopoeia.
Let me try it again. Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle. Yeah. This works. I just needs it needs just a little more. Hey, wait, bro. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Jack jumped over candlestick. Watch this one. Oh, that was a goodie, huh? Hickory dickory dock. The mouse ran up the clock. Clock struck 1 and down he run. Huh? Yeah.
Hey, diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle. The cow jumped over the moon. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Thank you. Nothing to it, actually. It's in the fingers, you know?
Mouse right off the clock.
Hickory dickory dock. Hey, Lionel, I think our troubles are over. Hickory dickory dock, man.
You hear me, Lester? Do you hear me all right?
What am I, deaf? You say that every time. You know that every time.
Well, I just meant, you got that about them Arabs, right?
I don't want to hear about Arabs. What the hell are they doing in this anyway?
Well, I don't know, but they come running out the door waving knives, and Taps has come running out with something all over his clothes, smell like fish. I don't know, Lester.
Some lieutenants I got. I'm out here on the bocce court. Hey, Scungio, it's the finals, you know? I need bad news from you.
Well, I thought you wanted to know what's going on.
I know what's going on. It's a disaster. That's how it's going. What do you think is going to happen when the dudes uptown find out somebody took the book? I'm going to lose my territory. That's what's going to happen.
Well, we're going to get it back for you, Lester.
When? When I pay off everybody and everybody knows on the street? Hey, what's the matter with you and Taps? You think you're on a vacation or something?
Well, we would have had it if it hadn't been for them Arabs.
I don't want to hear about no Arabs.
Hurry! Subito! Baci!
Be with you 1 minute, okay? Okay, Margaret, I'm coming down. I'm going to get the book. I don't care what it takes. If I have to waste Turner and the Whitney and the Apps, okay.
But what about the sandwich kid?
What about it?
Well, you talking about wasting everybody else, but you didn't mention him. I think he's part of it, Lester.
Hey, you crazy. Nobody touches the kid. What are we, animals? Not only do you not touch him, I don't want him nowhere around when the thing goes down. With a thing like that, you know it would warp a kid's personality.
Well, I just thought...
With what? You know the problem with you, Mucker? You're not a family man.
Yes, Dad.
You really are wonderful, E.L. I mean, if I'm quick to criticize, it's only fair for me to be quick to praise. You have some
Thank you.
unique gifts.
Thank you.
Of course, it's an exploitation of these innocents.
I knew that was coming.
How is it that they can look so 20th century and yet be so primitive?
Well, you got to remember, they've been stranded out there in that desert for so long, they've probably never seen a light bulb until the Sheik sent them to this country.
And then, of course, there's that book.
What book?
The book's the thugs want.
Look, I told you I don't know anything about a book.
Well, they say you do.
Look, you're going to take their word against mine, right? Right? Abracadabra. Abracazam. Baking a cake as quick as I can. Happy's kid.
Which is more than can be said for Brendan.
I had planned on getting back a lot sooner.
Worry about Brendan. He can take care of himself.
Well, I am worried about him. There was no reason for him to lie to me.
He just likes to keep his fingers in, that's all.
Yeah, he's right here. Hold on a minute. Uncle E.L., Dad wants to talk to you.
What? Oh.
You mustn't be intimidated by this. It's not magic. He has no superhuman powers. It's electronics. Of course, if it's something you enjoy.
It's all in the fingers, Lionel. Clarence, how's it doing?
The hell you mean, how's it doing? Maggot sent the boy to the market to pick up a number 10 can of tomatoes. And he ends up at the presidential suite and at the Blackthorn Hotel in L.A. with you. That's how it's doing.
Whoa, wait a minute. I did not issue this invite to BL.
Hey, his name is not BL. His name is Brendan. Brendan.
Yeah, I know. Brendan Leroy. BL's short for Brendan Leroy.
Look, just send him home. That's all.
All right. Look. The reason why I had the boy call you is because I knew you'd be worried. Now, why are we fighting?
I'm sorry. It's just that we've been going crazy, not knowing where he went.
Yeah, I know. Look, I think there's a plane out at 5 o'clock. He'll be on it, all right? Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Mr. Dillingham prepared transportation for me to the airport for me and my party. I'm Mr. Lennon.
Yes, sir. You requested a station wagon.
Yes, for me and all these people.
Sir, but you see, you didn't allow us much time. The rental agencies weren't able to come up with the wagon.
Well, what are we to do?
Well, sir, you see, The bell captain drives one. He said he'd be happy.
Of course he would, and so would we. So why don't you get this for us, darling, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, hurry now.
So you see that works?
Hurry, we got a plane to catch.
I missed something. Who's paying for all this?
Sheikh Zabi.
Oh, hello. Right on. Look, it's arranged through the cultural attaché. Call it a package deal, all right?
I guess you know that you're probably single-handedly wrecking all future and present relationships between the United States and Zafir, wherever this is.
Do these gentlemen look happy? Then I rest my case.
And why are you bringing them with us?
Lionel, there's a couple of gorillas out there after some book neither of us know anything about. I think we're gonna need the palace guards, all right?
I'm hungry, Uncle.
Look, you eat something on the plane.
On the plane, they don't have no good food. Look, we have a couple of minutes. Why don't we get some quick room service, okay?
Why don't you just get in the car?
That would be charged to Sheikh Zabi.
Yeah.
Hickory dickory-dock.
Anything to eat.
He hasn't anything to eat all day.
Yeah, well, we'll pick up something on the way to the airport. Maybe some fries. Yeah. Thank you. So long now. Bye.
Hey, Lionel, they're gonna love this. Watch this.
Little Jack Horner sat in a corner.
Hi, may I take your order, please?
No, come on. This isn't right, E.L. Come on, this was going to
take your order,
icebreaker,
please?
but now it's just
What's
confusing.
gonna be such a party
There's a
pooper,
microphone in there.
Look, I gotta talk to
Man
you.
inside the building through a microphone.
yeah.
There's a speaker
Make
that
that
projects his voice out through that thing. There's no he has no connection to that
colas,
to magical
one
powers
milk and one
that
shake.
thing.
Never mind the shake.
Okay, that'll be 7 cheeseburgers, 7 fries, 5 colas, and 1 milk.
You don't like magic or something? They seem to dig it, man.
Well, I'll tell you.
They dig it.
I'll
What's wrong
tell
with you?
I'll tell you. These are a noble people.
I know they're noble people.
And when you astound them by changing a red light to a green light like you did on the way over here, that's not only for them counter-educational, but it's somewhat condescending.
Look, I gotta talk to you, Uncle E.L. You're gonna send me on this plane and you flat don't know what's going down. So
We know that you ran away from home, Brendan, and you're going back to face the consequences. We also know you're not a scout. Must have thought I was pretty foolish singing Wheels. It's not a very nice thing to do.
What is it?
I
what?
I took the book.
You what?
I stole the book from Lester Rollins.
Lester Rollins? Who's Lester Rollins?
He's this number runner up in San Francisco.
The numbers racket?
Yeah. I mean, they're always ripping off everybody else, not like someone from a church or anything like that.
Who's Lester Rollins?
He's a weird guy. He has his Marlon Brando fixation. Are you crazy? The man could kill you.
No. They don't think I did it. No, I sort of talk to them and work things out. They'll negotiate with you.
You mean to tell me they think I stole the book?
The two guys are looking for?
Where is this book?
It's in a locker.
Where?
A bus station locker. Open the door, Mr. Whitney. I gotta go, Uncle E.L.
You have to go where?
Oh, to the bathroom. Open the door.
Better go.
Yeah.
Oh. Gotta pay. Gotta pay. Well, at least these guys are happy.
Don't get scared, kid. Nobody's gonna hurt you. Honest, nobody's gonna lay a hand on you. You see, look, we're trying to make this business deal with Mr. Turner, only we can't get to him on account of all them Arabs. And we was thinking maybe you could help. We could make it worth your while, you know. Say $50? Okay, say $100. And all you got to do to earn it is to stay out of the way a couple hours. How does that sound? Okay?
E.L., I owe you an apology.
Yeah?
I thought you were lying when you said you didn't know anything about that book. Of course, it is a little bit like The Boy Who Cried Wolf.
Hey, that's BL.
Why are we stopping? Why are we stopping? Why? What's the matter?
Believe this? I got a car full of Arabs, and I run out of gas.
Beatles? Oh, this is very good. I need that much.
EL, I think it's time we called the police.
No. Wait for the call.
What if they don't call?
They'll call. They don't want PL. They want the book.
But EL, what if, wait a minute. What if he told them he had the book?
Look, he wouldn't cop to anything like that. He's got more brains than that. Humpty Dumpty. I'm not upset. Oh, man, I should have seen this coming. I should have seen it coming. I knew it was going to happen. The kid told me he wanted to be like me. It's my fault. It's all my fault.
No, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. You present a very glamorous, insouciant image. That's who you are. You can't help that.
No, it is. You know, if I ever had a kid, I'd want him to be like Brendan. He's a lot like me, you know? I mean, he's got style. He's quick on the uptake. He's crooked.
Well, come on. You've got a vivid imagination, an eye for opportunity.
Streak of larceny there. Look, if you call the cops, that means juvenile hall for that kid. Now, you think he's learned a lot from me? It'll give me a chance to straighten him out, all right? I gotta straighten him out, okay? They want a book? We'll give him a book.
We don't have the book.
You leave the details to me.
EL, that's something that significant hardly seems like a detail.
Look.
Well, here we are, and sooner than Ella expected.
Yes, sooner.
Ah, that's Mr. Linden. Sheikh Zabi, you're Mr. Linden.
Charmed.
I was told he speaks 9 languages.
9?
But so far, I've only heard 1.
Really?
And it's all complaints.
Oh.
Well, I'll leave you to settle in.
Okay.
If there's anything you need in the way of services, why, please, just call
I'll
on me.
call, yes.
Anything at all?
Okay.
Anything.
Yes, okay. Bye now. Sheikh Zabi, I'm really sorry about this.
Where is party?
Party?
Party of stars. I was told Barbara Eden, Jeannie, huh?
Jeannie? Well, you know, it's kind of hard to get the genies up this time of evening. You got to stroke them a little bit, you know.
Who is?
Lionel Whitney of the Lionel Whitney 8.
Whitney. I was told Robert Redford.
Robert Redford?
I was told party. This is party? Parties with laughing and with ladies. Here, there is nothing. Nothing?
Nothing. But you see, Sheikh Zabi, I've been having a little bit of problems of my own, and...
I was told Farrah Fawcett. Blonde hair. Very nice.
Nice, yes. Why do I feel like I'm speaking to a wind tunnel? You deal with this.
Your Highness, I'm afraid that Mr. Linden isn't in any emotional state to deal with party arrangements now. It's a problem of a very personal nature, you understand?
No, I don't understand.
Hello? That's your Turner.
Yes, me.
Yeah, we got the kid.
I know. Let me talk to him.
No, you don't talk to nobody till we make the exchange. Okay, we got the kids, you got the book. How you want to handle it?
Tell me where I'll be there.
Nah, I don't know. I don't know this town.
Okay, Melrose and 6, the bowling alley.
Nah.
The Red Monarch Theater on La Cienega?
Nah.
Hey, look, you got a better suggestion. You come up with it. You hear me? I mean, you come up with it. Hear me?
What do you mean, do I hear you? Of course I hear you. Why is everybody asking me that?
Hello? Okay, hey, wait, look. Nobody wants any surprises here, right? We want to keep this thing out in the open, so... why don't we make it the Hazeltine Stables in the exercising ring in about an hour?
No, not tonight. I want it in the open where I can see what's going down. Make it in the morning.
You make it now.
6 a.m.
How you doing, huh?
And this popcorn is stale.
The popcorn stale. Hey, tell you what. We'll send out for some pizza, huh? How's that sound?
All right, but no anchovies.
Nah, well, I ain't getting in trouble with them myself. Hey, make it a pepperoni, a meatball, thin crust.
I hear you, Lester.
Hey, kid, I'm sorry about all this. You know, I told Mugger to leave you out there, but he's not good at following directions.
Don't worry about it. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Although I could have used that $100 he gave me. You know, my dad just got laid off, and times are hard, and you know how it is. Poor Mom, she wants to help, but it's a shame because she can't. Her back, it aches her. And yeah, I have a paper route and everything, but it just doesn't seem to bring in enough money.
They're late.
I can see they're late, Lionel.
It's gonna be all right, Yale. Don't worry.
Yeah, well, it better be. The way I figured it's all my fault.
Don't blame yourself. You love him, I know that.
Yeah, I love him. If this thing doesn't go south, maybe I will get him into scouting. What's this?
It's a wonderful organization.
Uncle Ian!
Hey! Give me the book.
Give me the boy.
Go! Hey! Hey! Move it! Buggers! Stop! Get up! Get up! Where's Lester?
Tenspeed and Brown Shoe will continue in a moment.
I'm sorry your deal fell through, Uncle El.
Hey, what's $1 million in commission, huh?
$1 million? You walked away from $1 million?
He would have walked away from a great deal more than that for you, Brendan. Don't you know that?
No, come on, Brendan. We got a plane to catch.
Besides, your uncle isn't in real estate, you know. We really are private detectives, and doing rather well at it, Brendan.
Yeah. Put all that stuff in the car. Yeah, a couple of repos, a couple of tricks and tracks of the old private eye business. We'll have the $1 million back in no time, right, Lionel? Well, thank you, guys. It's been great hanging out with you. Let's
As
go.
preposterous as all this has seemed, you know, one does get a sense of the family of man. It's an important thing, Brendan.
Everybody calls me BL.
Nobody calls you BL. Your name is Brendan. You got that? Brendan Leroy Turner. What do you want stenciled on your shirt when you grow up?
BLT? Huh? Look, do your dad a favor and go straight, all right? Legit?
All right. Right.
I mean it.
Look, I'm joining the Scouts. What more do you want from me?
You're gonna love scouting, Brendan. He's gonna love me. I'll wait till you see he's gonna make some big changes in him.
And vice versa.
No, wait, guys, wait. No, wait, I can't stay. I gotta go. You belong with Sheikh Zabi, you see. Oh. How can I say this? Jack and Jill went up a hill, fetch a pail of water. Jill fell down and broke her crown. And Jack had to split. No, guys, I gotta go. No, you see, wait a minute. No, guys, wait. No, wait, I can't.